Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. I was wondering how I could possibly justify putting the last video in the main playlist instead of the ranked playlist. And then I'm just like, because I'm not much better than Playmaker, I decided that I can do that because Kite was in the last video. So I can do that because Kite showed up, and and being right has its downsides. Being right is just, it's not always that great. Sometimes you want to be wrong. I saw Kite's cards, and I'm just like, yeah, he's going to be everywhere now. And he is back to being everywhere. Aster, did I say you could come back? No, I didn't. But you must have heard me recently, didn't you? What was it? Did you hear me roasting you for some reason? Yeah, you deserved to be roasted, though. You deserved to be roasted. You weren't acting very professional when I roasted you. Although, I'm going to show off how much better I am than you, now that I have my full strength. Am I at full strength? Am I really at full strength? I don't know. I don't think so. But I do know that I want to kick your ass over and over, and I will not step back from this. You are in my way. I've got to stop this. North Book of Moon. You know, I could just put super polymerization in my hand. And because you're technically the other half of the archetype, I mean, there's that. Oh, I drew super polymerization. That's even better. Okay, but the problem is, he's still there. That card. Okay, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Is that very professional, Aster? I don't think so. I really don't. Now you may be wondering why I just summoned this. Well, just sit down. Just sit down. No, Aster, I'm about to... no. You are not getting in my way this time. This is my victory. I'm dominating you. Get wrecked. Alright, I can add one Miracle Fusion card to my hand, and I will do so. And I'm going to be a complete show-off, because I feel like it. And because I can, and because I don't usually get this option. I don't usually get to do this, you understand. Be jealous of me, Aster, because I can do things better than you. That's right, I can do things better than you, because I just said so. I said so, and I mean it. Wow. Well, that sucks. Well, that sucks, dude. Well, my opponent probably wasn't going to win anyway, just based on how his field looked. So, he was kind of screwed. I might have a difficult time maxing out my rank because of Kite. Kite again! Ugh. I wonder how good I am at using Mazar's cards. Bronk? Oh dear lord. Whenever I see a character that I don't see often, that person is probably using something very good. Though I'm not sure who goes into rank as Bronk, but Bronk has redeemable qualities. I get it, I understand. I may be confused, but I somewhat get it. I am destroying you. Sorry, Bronk, but I don't show mercy in a duel. Ever. To be honest, Yuma doesn't either. Yuma is kind of brutal if you ask me, but let's move on. He may be wondering why I left my field like this. A good question, considering, well, I don't know what you're using. Are you using Tinyai or whatever? I might be mispronouncing that. I'm just wondering if that deck even requires this skill. Live Twin. No. That doesn't stop him from special summoning something else. But if I can at least prevent him from link summoning, that's fantastic. If I win this, I gain access to rank downs. And Kaiba could get his revenge for that time I deranked him. To be honest, I completely understand why he would do that. I get revenge all the time. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's a hobby, you see. Getting revenge is a hobby, yes, it is. So, what else do you have going on there, Bronk? How's the weather over there? My opponent decided to surrender. A good decision. I think a lot of people should surrender. I think that maxing out my I just want to max out my rank and Kite is in my way again. Well, Kite. I don't know how many players are actually going back to using him though. I just know that his cards are now more accessible and much easier to collect. Okay, who is this? I want to kick his ass. Every time I see something like King of Games, King of Games, King of Games, all of that, I just want to kick that person's ass. You know, I just want to give myself the impression I have some skill. You know, I just want to make myself feel better. So I pretend I have actual skill whenever I defeat someone that has King of Games as their rank. But you see, that doesn't really work. Because even people with the King of Games rank occasionally lose. So there's really no point in thinking I'm that great just because I defeated someone that got to King of Games for the past 5 seasons. Like, that there is no point. But for some reason, that's what I'm like. Alright, so what are you going to do? I assume... Okay, Mystical Space Typhoon. That's why I didn't set Super Polymerization, because you could have gotten rid of Super Polymerization, and I want to actually use it. And so, are you using what I expect or something else? Maybe he's playing a Blue Eyes deck just to fuck with me. Would Joey do that? I don't think Joey would do that. But a player might. Okay, he sees my field. I don't think he feels very threatened by it. Judging by the amount of skill he has. And, well, when did I last get to King of Games? It was a win? I believe it was over a year ago. Okay, it's that archetype. Alright. So, Mayakashi, I need to learn to pronounce words properly. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I kept mispronouncing Mizaru's card. Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon or something like that. Tachyon. Takin. Takin. Is that how you say it? I don't know if I trust Google. But do I trust my pronunciation of it? Well, no. Scientific people just... They have different standards and pronounce things weird. And they come up with the most bizarre terminology. And medical fields aren't much better. Although every field comes with its own set of vocabulary. So what the hell am I talking about? Well, science is extra complicated. I think they do that on purpose. Make things super complicated because they love doing that. I mean, to be fair, if I was a scientist, I'd do the same thing just to fuck with everyone. I'd be like, you cannot learn this vocabulary word without putting in effort. Study and you will learn this vocabulary word. You have to earn your way here. Which is exactly how it works. Because when you're studying science, you're supposed to be studying evidence. And if you don't have evidence, then your argument is nothing but a hypothetical at best. And bullshit at worst. Now, I do have my complaints about how science is conducted these days because, well, scientists have to make money, and when you have to make money, there may be times when you compromise the field you're in, as in you do science that isn't real science. And now if I know you're doing real science, I can probably tell, but I do know that everyone needs money, and that's an issue. Right, well, he can do all sorts of shit. I think I'm going to lose. I don't want to, though. I wanted to kick his ass. There was this random compulsion that I just want to win. I want to destroy him. I want to absolutely wreck him. You know, I have this compulsion every time I see anyone. I just want to destroy them. Wreck them. Make them feel... Alright, I think everyone gets the idea. You know, I'm sure everyone is wondering how I can declare that I'm in the middle of a villain arc. And all I've done is, well, I'm just a bitch, that's it. I haven't really done anything that bad. But you know, there is a reason for that. There are many reasons for that. Okay, hold on a sec. Wait a minute, why would I... Alright, sure. I can just summon another one, but... Alright, that's good. I'm fine with this. Also, he negated my effect. So, I'm definitely good with this. Alright, now, that set card, though. I don't trust it. I should never trust anything with Joey. He's better than you think. And don't underestimate him, Kaiba. He'll destroy you. You're special somebody. I don't want to. I don't want to. I can only attack that card. No, why did I do that? Well, we can't say that I lost because of... Oh my god. You know what? I'm going to take a line from Gong's book on this one. I lost for myself first. Which is absolutely true! I wonder if that's somewhere in the backlog of duels. I don't know, I've done so many duels today, that's probably not the case. Oh god. Why? Why am I so bad? You really want to mess with me? It's amazing that I still have this kind of ego, considering I'm getting my ass kicked. Look at this field, I'm not likely to win, but if I do win, I'll have my ego stroked for like 5 minutes. He used his entire extra deck. And he got rid of... Did he get rid of Neos Wiseman, or did he just negate the effect? The effect was negated. Oh god. You are the worst. I win! Yes! Oh, that's great. I loved that. That was fun. I was worried I wouldn't win, but I did. That's great. That is so great. I feel so amazing right now. Alright, time for another duel. Probably the last duel of the video. You know, I can announce a villain arc, and I can have it last as long as I want. As long as I, you know, seriously, as long as I want to have a villain arc, it can last as long as I want. I decide everything. Everything. Don't argue with me, Kaiba. I just kicked Joey's ass. I think he may have seen that. You know, I think he's also just pissed that I'm like, Joey could kick your ass if you don't... I'm just like, Kaiba, don't underestimate Joey. He could kick your ass. And Kaiba's just like, no. I cannot believe you just said that. I am going to kill you for this. No, Kaiba, you're really not. You're really not as great as you think you are. And, I mean, you're great and everything. Don't get me wrong, it's just... You just make a lot of money, and you're very good at doing that. But does making money and knowing how to run a business really make you great? You've got so many other companies doing business. I know you're probably one of the best business people out there, but... And there are so many other fields of CEOs out there. You're not the only one, Kaiba. So, you're not that great. You should have your ego... You need to sacrifice some points with that ego, dude. Humble yourself before me. I say, right, you know I'm being a hypocrite, but to be fair... Okay, you know, this isn't villain either. Okay. You know, when it comes to villain stuff, all I really know is death. Just kill things. That's all I really know when it comes to murder. Yes. People die when they are killed. You know, I love that incorrect translation. Do you want to get on my bad side, Kaiba? Because you summoned that. And if you get on my bad side, I will go dark on you. No, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with this. No. Though I do think he's trying to get rid of it. He just wants to make sure he can get rid of it. Go ahead and try, bitch. I'm nicer than you. I don't have as much money, but I do think that I'm nicer than you. I mean, even though I just called you a bitch. Though, you're not going to be offended by that, really. Why would you? You're Seto Kaiba, right? You've got all this money. You're not going to be busy being offended by me, of all people. You just consider me some lowly pleb or some shit. You know what, Kaiba? This is your fault. This is your fault. It's all your fault. You're the one that's at fault for this. Don't doubt me. You're petty, Kaiba. I should know. I am not. I am just as bad as you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Have your ego while you have your ego. I will be back for you. I will be back to fucking take your life, bitch. You know, this still isn't villain shit. Whatever. Guys, that's going to try things up for this video. I'm going to continue trying to rank up, but in all honesty, I want to do other things today, so I'm going to do my best not to rank down.